Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix, and this is the tarot card weekend. So I'm doing tarot cards. Taurus, one of my favorite signs. I love you guys. So I'm doing this reading. For those who may be new to the tarot energy readings, I do a pre-shuffle on my main deck and a pre-shuffle on my clarifying deck, just to get an idea of what I'm dealing with, and then I go into the actual shuffling and pulled 8 cards for the month of February. During the pre-shuffle, on the main deck, the High Priestess came out, which can deal with intuition, secrets, things of that nature. Then, on the second pre-shuffle of it, the Judgment card came out. So I'm leaning more towards secrets on that. On the clarifying deck, I did the pre-shuffle, the Queen of Swords came out. Communication, removing what serves, keeping what does, being very direct. Also, it is the mind, it's the voice, it's speaking too, and being very logical and can be shrewd. And the second card in the clarifying deck was the Three of Cups, which is celebration. What I'm picking up from that energy, because I was teetering between two things, but once I had seen the Three of Cups, what I'm picking up is that there is a secret possibly being kept. And Taurus, I think it's you. I don't think someone's keeping a secret from you. I think you're keeping a secret from someone else, is what I believe. And you're afraid of how they will judge you when the secret comes out, whatever it is. However, the Three of Cups was there. So whatever the secret is, once it's out in the open, you're still more than likely going to be celebrating in the end. That's the energy of the pre-shuffle that I'm picking up. And I feel like, you know how sometimes you think something is the worst thing in the world, and then other people are like, well, no, it's not really that bad. Or the other thing is, this is the other thing, you got to love this one. When you have a secret and you tell someone and then you find out you didn't have a secret because they already knew, and they were like, I already knew. I was just waiting on you to tell me. And it wasn't that serious to them. I feel like it's going to be along those lines. So with the Queen of Swords, she says what she needs to say. Let it out. And then move on, if that's the case. If you're holding a secret, feel free to let it out. Now, Mercury is in retrograde, so communication can be misunderstood. But since the Queen of Swords came up, the Queen of Swords, one thing about her, she is not misunderstood. She's very, very direct and clear with what she says and what she means. And this can be male or female. It's just the energy of the card. The Queen of Swords, if there's any card in the deck that is not misunderstood, it's the Queen of Swords. She's always understood. She makes it clear what's what. So feel free, even though Mercury is in retrograde, if you have a secret and it's weighing down on you, to just go ahead and let it out. Because I have a feeling you guys are going to be laughing it up, or girls are going to be laughing it up later after you let that secret out. If that is the case, that's the pre-energy I was picking up. Let me go ahead and pick up the main energy now. For Taurus, I need the main energy of Taurus for February 2021. Let me get the main energy of Taurus for the month of February 2021. I need one card. Okay, thank you. What card is this? If I can get my other ones back together. What is this? Yeah, Taurus, you're good. Wheel of Fortune. You're good. Luck is in your favor. And that explains the Three of Cups too. In the pre-shuffle of the clarifying. So far, luck is in your favor. The energy is there for luck to be on your side, is what I'm pulling. So let's see what comes after this. So that's going to be the energy available to you for the month of February. Is good luck. I need another card for Taurus for February 2021. Okay, that popped right on out. And who is this? King of Swords. King of Swords is also very clear. He's very astute. He in my eyes, he's not as clear as the Queen of Swords, but he is astute, and he has no problem saying what needs to be said. He also has a lot of experience. You could be dealing with a King of Swords too. It's kind of interesting that the Queen of Swords was in the clarifying and the King of Swords is here. So you may be dealing with the King of Swords type person, and you may be the Queen of Swords energy, the one holding the secret that needs to tell the King of Swords something that really isn't going to be as serious as you think. But the King of Swords energy is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you may be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. That is a possibility. But the King of Swords has been through a lot of battles, and because of those battles, he is a very good planner. He's very analytical. He's logical. He doesn't lead with his heart. He leads with his mind, is what the King of Swords does. And that may be the other reason why, whatever this secret is, this person is not going to get all caught up in it, because an emotional person might get caught up in it. But a person who is more analytical, that breaks things down, they're not as quick to give an extreme reaction. So if you're dealing with the King of Swords and you're telling a King of Swords a secret with someone with King of Swords energy, and again, this can be male or female, I'm talking about the energy, then the reaction, again, may not be as severe as you would believe. And again, so far, Wheel of Fortune. That energy is there for the month of February. I need another card for Taurus for February 2021. Okay, what is this? Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is doing something that is a little bit questionable. It can be trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes. In doing that is what that can be. You can be trying to pull the wool over someone's eyes, or someone can be trying to pull the wool over your eyes. He's looking to the right. So just so you know, usually when someone in tarot cards, if someone's looking to the right, it's talking about future. If someone's looking to the left, it's usually talking about past energy. This is future energy. Whatever the secret is, don't hold back. Don't tell half the story. Don't tell half the story, is what I'm picking up. Don't tell all of it. How can I put this? If you did something, don't include just 25% of it. Don't tell just 25% of whatever the secret is and be like, okay, we can move on. Tell 100% of it, so you don't have to deal with the rest of the stuff later. That's what I'm picking up from this energy. So don't feel like, oh, well, yeah, I'll tell them a little bit. I'm not going to tell them all of it. No, tell them all of it. Tell them everything. is what I'm picking up. What is the energy of, oh, that just flew out. What's this? Yeah, once you get this off your chest, this is the Fool card. This is starting over. The Fool just goes off and does this thing. The Fool goes on a journey. It's a new beginning to a certain degree. The Fool is also the 0 card of the deck because it goes from the Fool then to the Magician and so on and so forth. The Fool is very carefree. If you tell whatever secret you need to tell, you're gonna have a burden lifted off your shoulders. And it wouldn't surprise me if a 10 of Wands or something like that comes out talking about you carrying a burden. But I'm telling you right now, a Fool is a new start, carefree, just taking on life is what the Fool is. So whatever needs to be said, go ahead and say it so you can start your new life, so you can be carefree and be free of whatever it is. I'm surprised the Devil hasn't come up in this thing. Yeah, because I'm feeling like whatever the secret is, and like I said, I feel like you think it's serious, but the person that you need to tell it to is not going to feel the same way. But you just feel like it is. I need another card for Taurus for February 2020. Okay, what is this? Wow. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is what this is. Slow moving energy. Energy coming towards you, meaning money. We can go back to the Wheel of Fortune on that. We can say that material wise, there's good energy coming towards you, and your money will be good. Your material stuff will be handled. And now that I'm really thinking about it, could this be a work situation? I don't know if the secret is in a relationship, a love relationship, a family relationship, or a work relationship. But are you afraid that if you did something bad at work, like you messed up something on an account or something, that, oh, it's horrible and nobody knows about it? And you're afraid if you tell it, then something's going to go sideways. I'm not picking up that's the case. I'm actually, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Pentacles, slow moving energy, which also Cancer got this in their reading too. There will still be balance. And after getting the weight off of your chest, I feel like that's going to solidify that Nine of Pentacles, that material abundance coming towards you is what I feel. Getting that weight off your chest too. I need another card for Taurus for February 20. Well, that just flew out. What is this? The Moon. Dealing with illusions and also intuition, similar to a little bit to the High Priestess, and also secrets and illusions. Yeah, now that the Moon has come out along with the High Priestess, there's a secret somewhere. There's a secret going on. And like I said, I believe it's you. I don't believe it's someone else. I believe it's you. I believe that you're holding on to a secret, because this is almost, with the Moon coming out, this is almost like double confirmation. With illusions and trying to decide what's what. I need another card. Oh, that just flew out too. Wow. Okay. What is this? Ten of Swords. Cycle ending. A painful cycle ending. Yeah, this is getting to you. This has gotten to you. But this is the Ten of Swords. With this energy, you have the opportunity to get this off your chest and let it go. You have the opportunity to get it off your chest and let it go. so you can have a fresh new start. Whatever it is that you did, it's not going to turn out as bad as you think it will. You already have the Wheel of Fortune. You already have the Knight of Pentacles. This secret is not as bad as you think it is. It just isn't. And that's the energy I'm picking up. I need one final card for Taurus. And in addition to that, with the Ten of Swords, it's the ending of a cycle, too. And again, swords deal with communication. What is this? It just fell out. Okay. What do we have here? Queen of Wands. So for the Queen of Wands is passion. She's a little bit different from the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Wands is a very confident energy. And she can be quiet too. The Queen of Wands is quiet, believe it or not, but she's very confident. And she can be very, what's the word? I don't want to say seductive, because that's not the word. She can be, what is a word? Think of, I don't know what her sign is, because Queen of Wands is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. But think of Marilyn Monroe. And that's what's coming to mind. Like, she's very confident. She knows that she's got it. And when she does something, she does it with passion. With this, after this cycle ends, after you get this off of your chest, when you start new, again, the Fool, the Queen of Wands, it's going to up your confidence level, is what's going to happen. After you get this off of your chest, whatever the secret is, it's going to up your confidence level. Let the secret go. I don't even need to do a clarifying deck for this. Whatever the secret is, let it go. It's not as bad as you think it is. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which is good luck. The Nine of Pentacles is here, which material-wise, good energy coming in. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to omit certain parts of the information. Seven of Swords. Tell it all. Let them know all of it. So the Fool, you can have a new start. So you can clear the Moon, the illusions. And once you clear the illusions, the suffering that you're going through internally in your mind, the Ten of Swords, will go away. And then the Queen of Wands, you're going to have your confidence back after it's all said and done. And again, in the preliminary, it was the Three of Cups. There will be some type of celebration. So whatever the secret is, let it out. Let it out. Now, let me take a super attractor card right quick to wrap this up. Something. This one. That's what I want to take. All right. Super attractor card. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. I'll read that again. My super attractor power comes from how I feel, my faith in love, and the joy I put out. So that's your super attractor card. Thank you for listening to those who have been listening to the podcast, kirwkc.com, main podcasting platform. Also, it is on Spotify, Apple, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and several other podcasting platforms. If you're watching this on YouTube or Dailymotion, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, followed by the notification bell for YouTube. If this resonated with you, then hit the like button. As I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And on the social media platforms, KIRWKC, Facebook.com/KIRWKC. Thank you again to everyone. Until next time, be blessed.